All right. So for my next trick, little project here is I'm going to take and put some dirt right along this bank here. Sort of fill this in to where I can get the mower up on it. It's really not that steep. I could mow it now if it was covered with some dirt. So that's probably what I'm going to do. The dirt, however, is this whole area back here, which used to be my garden. And if you look, you can sort of see it. It's sort of flat there and then builds up. It's probably, I don't know, 6-8 inches deep all through here. So what I'm going to do is move the trailer and the golf cart and get the little Kubota out, try to scrape all this down, get it flat and level, and then put all that on a pile and fill this in a little bit. They like the cat. Good fun. One more thing is I probably going to have to rototill this to get it dug up because it hasn't rained in 3-4 weeks. We just got a wee itty bitty little shower come through, but it's still dusty and this dirt is rock hard. We'll see how it does with the bucket. Well, that was a fail. I thought I was recording. Now, as you can see, the birds are loving it, but it's flatter, more level. And I scraped up all that extra topsoil I had laid here and planted a garden in for a year or so. Now, going to take the little Boda, fill her in. I'm going to let like, I don't know, a foot or so at the very top there for gravel. Try to have it flat gravel for about a foot and then taper it off with some dirt. See how this works. Hopefully I get in there with the Kubota to do most of the heavy lifting and not have to run one of those Manuel shovels. I'm not much fan of them. Can you see that? You see that? That's a wild feline in my culvert. I seem to like it there. Well, that looks like I should have done that about a year ago, maybe 2. That's way better. Huh. I might even have enough dirt left over to do the other side. Although the other side has a lot more to fill in the middle. But yeah, that's mowable. That's all I need. Doesn't have to be nothing fancy. I'll try to. It is so unbelievably dry. I'm going to try to pack it in a little bit and throw a little water to it, maybe some seed. But chickens sure are having fun on the dirt pile, digging for worms. I got a fair bit left. I mean, I bet you because it's still a little high on this end here. I got to dig down a little bit. I'm betting I could put that on the other side there. But if you zoom in, oh, you sort of see it's nice and level ish. I mean, good enough to get the mower on and cover up all them rocks from breaking people's ankles. Now, this back here, I don't think I'm going to do much with it, because I got to get gutters on, but ultimately I'm going to put gravel back here to park my trailer. So I don't really want a bunch of dirt on the bank. So I think I'm just going to let it bear like that and just mow the sides. But we shall see. I might set you guys up and smear some more dirt. Well, I call that a success. Now I just need to get a little bit of gravel on top there. Anti-splashing. A little bit of gravel here. And then grass seed and some straw and a little bit of water. In here, and next year maybe I'll be able to mow it. Because right now, I mean, I don't know if you could tell from how it was working. This stuff is just dry. Dry as a bone. And just like that, got some grass planted. A little bit of hay on it. I did end up building up across here. Try to level this spot out. I got a little bit of a dip here then, but eventually I'm gonna put concrete there on all that. So that's it. It's a little bit smoky out here in the holler, but the cover up the rocks / retaining wall is complete for now. Maybe some weeds to kill and straighten up some gravel, but the bulk of the work is done. I got the chickens cooped up, literally, to try to keep them out of the grass seed, but that's it.
I don't know.
Goodness gracious. Don't film that way. Film. Yeah. Always. It makes YouTube better. What do they got going on here? All right. Don't know how much it needs, I just know it needs. Well, no, it needs more than that. Ain't even on the stick yet. That sounds like thunder.
Yeah.
What in the thunder?
That's gonna be your catchphrase.
What in the thunder? What? No way. Let's check that.
Maybe you'll actually be on the stick this time.
I doubt it. But you don't know. I know it was definitely low. It didn't want to drive.
It also doesn't really like to keep the oil.
No, it's a leaky old machine. No, I think we're on the stick. We'll try that. We'll see how she acts. No.
You think?
No, I don't think. I know. Put that in the funnel storage area. And you know it's a good machine when you just keep the hydraulic fluid right with it. Alright, let's see if this old pig will start.
Hopping down.
Let's see if it'll start without ether. little man. Probably could go back a little bit more.
I guess they're decent reversing skills.
Yeah, I mean, definitely not a professional by any stretch of your mouth. You don't have to be the best, you just have to be good enough. I think I'll back up just a bit. A little hot and heavy on the throttle there.
Yeah.
Oopsie. I don't think, first time I've ever used this, I don't think there's a latch of any type.
No, it's just that button. You have to press it.
Wow.
You still got a good bit.
Alright.
Maybe like half of it. There, it's good. Dad, it's good. Dad,
Yeah.
it's good. You're gonna have to pull up forward though. It's starting to get wet.
Pretty slick. Should have had one of these 20 years ago.
Yeah, that'd have been a whole lot easier.
Oh, man. Aw. We'll just dump all the next one right there. That ain't near as much as what I was thinking it was. Yeah,
Nope.
that's just a little pile.
Better than nothing.
Better than common.
Or that.
All right, well, let's go up and see if we can't get wet getting another load.
Yep.
All right, so got another load on. It's probably not a full load. I don't have no idea how much I weighs, but that's the my brother-in-law's little John Deere 310. Old and loose as a goose, but it still works the way it should, and pretty hard on the old slate bank here, and it leaks a fierce amount of oil. That thing, just about everywhere, it just hemorrhages. Although that looks new, so we might have a blown hose here somewhere, have to get fixed for him. But it's a constant battle with vintage machinery, as father likes to say. The joys of running vintage equipment. This is my brother-in-law's little slate bank here. So his tractor, his slate bank, dad's truck, dad's trailer, hauling dirt for myself. What's mine, mine. What yours is mine. Isn't that what they say? That's what I say. All right. Well, a little bit of looseness there, but all in all, that's a pretty decent base. Now I'm going to put some gravel on it here, well, a week or two. All right. So to end this video off, it's been, I don't know, a month probably since I filled all that in. The grass has started to come in. Very splotchy, very weedy. I used a very cheap grass seed on this and it shows. But it's mowable. It covered the rocks. It looks 8 million times better. You can sort of see up here where I filled in a little bit of a dip between the two pieces of concrete there, and trying to make that all one section. I might end up adding more dirt eventually, I'm not sure. But for right now, it's pretty nice. Got the gravel laid in at the top. That all's working nicely. A couple flowers there poking up through, some weeds poking up through. And then back here, the last clip you saw was me grading out the fill dirt. And I've went ahead and added some gravel. Now all this gravel come from my father-in-law, who's gracious enough to let me scrape some of it off of his driveway after he was getting his driveway paved. I was like, well, yeah, I'll take some of that gravel. So that actually worked out perfectly. Nice little pad there for the trailer to sit on. And then you can come around here on this side. You can sort of see the grass is filling in. Still splotchy in spots. This is splotchy for a completely different reason. This is actually good grass seed, but the chickens got to it and tore it all up. And also, you can see gutters, and I still got to work on the downspout. So I may end up burying a pipe or something here for the downspouts to tee into. Not 100% how I'm going to deal with that just yet. But that's a project for future me to worry about. So, with all that being said, kind of a weird video, a little long and splotchy and broken up over several months, but that's how we do things here. You know, hey, thanks for sticking around for the whole video. I appreciate everybody, every one of you guys watching and commenting and subscribing to me. I appreciate it, and we'll see you guys on the next one.